Hello, Brianca, and welcome. I'm Jasmine Jimenez, and I'm Enhearten Social Media and Marketing Intern for Spring 2025. So today, I'm going to be asking you a few questions regarding your foundation, your project, Empower Her 2024, and how our contributions helped you and your team reach your goals. So before we start, please go ahead and introduce yourself and feel free to mention anything you would like to share with us today.
Name is Brianca Adams. I'm the president of Bridging the Gap Worldwide, really the co-president. Bright Covey is the other president here at Bridging the Gap Worldwide. We started back in 2022. We had already been doing work in Ghana, but without the 401(c)(3) paperwork. And so we realized in order to get grants, we were going to have to file it. So we went ahead and started that in 2023. And one of the first grants we got was from you guys, Enhearten Unseen Leaders, which was a big help. But we do work in Ghana. We sponsor children who can't pay school fees, which amount to about $21 a year in American dollars. So we do that. We also buy pads for young girls. Pads are overly priced there, and girls are dropping out of school at an alarming rate because they don't have pads. So we provide that as well as kind of, encourage them to stay in school. Don't let something like this stop you from going towards your dream. So we do that. We also supply school supplies for students over there, pencils, book bags, markers. We've sent clothes, shoes. A lot of them go to school without shoes. So we've done that as well. And then here in Winston-Salem, we kind of do the same thing. We do the backpack giveaway every summer. We give away a backpack full of school supplies. Last year we did it. We did about 200 book bags or so, and we also provided lunch for them. And then we also, for a school here in the community, they can't go on field trips because they don't have enough money to go. So we've sponsored about 70 to 80 kids a year we try to do to go on field trips. And then we also sponsor families for Christmas who don't have, enough money to buy Christmas gifts. So we picked a family from that same school and we supply Christmas gifts to them as well. Bright is actually from Ghana. So we met, we've been friends for a while, and he kind of told me the struggles that they were having. And so I was talking to my mom, and I'm like, Mom, I know there's something that we can do. I'm like, $7 a semester, $21 a year. I'm like, there's no way we can't help these kids for $20 a year. So we got some supporters here, my mom, a couple friends, some family members, and they helped us. They've donated. Most of the donations we got were from friends and family. So really it started with Bright sharing the need that they had in Ghana with us, and we kind of just picked it up from there. So he still has family and things that live there who help us on the ground because we're here, but really Bright had the vision to begin with that really, kickstarted Bridging the Gap Worldwide.
Can you tell us a bit about the project Enhearten Health Fund and a few key achievements or outcomes that you were able to accomplish with the funding?
Yes, so we did the Empower Her 2023. We were able to buy almost 500 pads for young girls. So we put on the event. The girls came. We had them sit down. We provided, small refreshments. And this is all because of Unhardened. We provided light refreshments and we had speakers there to kind of encourage the girls. We put together a little video to show the girls from people here. So to encourage them, and it was all, women to show them, stay in school, you're able to achieve more. And then after the end of this event, we donated the pads to the girls. So it was a nice event. We were able to take pictures and videos, and we still to this day, girls are messaging, and other schools are like, when are you guys going to come back? Can our school be next? So it was a big thing for that community because something like that just isn't happening. And, they feel forgotten just because of something so small like a box of pads. So we were able to give that to these girls, and they felt empowered. And that was the whole goal of this.
So you had shared with us that the girls really were and the schools reached out to you guys, like expressing their gratitude. So may I ask, is there a specific example in which you could think of how you really made a difference in their lives, their personal lives?
So the school had reached out to us and they told us that the attendance had increased since that um the what's the thing? Since Empower Her, the attendance had increased by about 40 to 50%. So the girls were starting to come back to school and they were attending regularly.
Thank you again, Brianca, for not only making the time to participate in this interview today, but for also sharing your incredible, impactful story with us. And for those watching, if you'd like to learn more about Brianca's organization and to provide support, visit them right here. We'll be right here, the information. And with that being said, thank you so much, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate it.
Thank you too.